So we have our tools, we've taken all the necessary steps to control the moisture in the room. Now it's time to prep the floor. Now Barb and Steve have already removed all of the carpet, right?
Yes, and now I'm just cleaning to make sure there's no dirt, nails, old glue, anything like that.
And I've removed all the quarter round molding around the room.
Perfect. Now, speaking of molding, you can purchase coordinating moldings that go with your particular floor at your Pergo retailer to complete the look of the room. To see if your floor is flat, use a level and move it across the floor, looking for high and low spots. Now, you're looking for a difference of 1/16 of an inch over 3 feet. If you have any high spots or raised joints, you'll need to sand them or plane them down. Now, you want to fill in the depressions with a floor leveling compound. Barb and Steve are measuring the room now, and we'll divide the width of the room by the width of the planks to see how many rows we'll need. If our last row is less than 2 inches, we'll have to cut the first row accordingly. Okay, Steve, when you're taking your overall measurements of your room, you need to take into consideration all your doorways because that could affect your overall layout. And take a look right here. Our door jambs have already been cut with an undercut saw, but if yours hasn't been, this is what you do. Now you want to use a spare plank to put on the floor to set the height of the cut, and then cut into the door frame and 1 inch into the wall base. Clean out the debris and slide a plank 3/8 of an inch under the door frame to make sure you have a hidden 3/8 of an inch expansion space. Now we need to add a 1 inch wide wooden spacer to all your doorways to save a spot for the molding. A transition molding must be used in any doorway less than 4 feet wide. The spacer should be 1 inch shorter than the width of the door. The molding sits in a 5/8 inch steel track. So later we will remove this wooden spacer and add the track and molding. Center the wooden spacer under the doorway and screw it into place, and we are all set for now. You know what? We'll come back to this more when we're talking about transitions and moldings.
Fantastic.
Okay. Oh, perfect. You know what? Now it's time to start talking about the underlayment.
That's to keep the floor quieter, right?
Yes, and it'll also make it more comfortable when you walk across it. Now, some Pergo flooring comes with underlayment attached, but if your Pergo doesn't have the attached underlayment, what you'll need to do is purchase a roll of underlayment like this one right here.
Should we roll all of it out now?
Actually, what I would recommend that we do is just roll it out one width at a time, and as you add the planks, it'll keep it down. Now, there's no need for glue or for nails because, again, the weight of the planks will hold the underlayment in place as you work across the floor. Talking about laying the planks down, why don't we go ahead and get started?
All right.